Your contestants in this match, from out of the Wild West of Pecos, Texas, this is Wild Bill Irwin. Now look to the north. His opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, this is Flying Brian Pillman.
The former member of the Cincinnati Bengals, the Buffalo Bills, and the Calgary Stampeders. Handsome young Flying Brian. And maybe this match will end better for Wild Bill Irwin than it did in Baltimore. And Wild Bill, the veteran, starting out earlier. Great leapfrog there by Pillman, making an adjustment, and then following up with a drop kick. Pillman, former All-American at the University of Miami of Ohio, the cradle of coaches, where Ara Parsegian, Woody Hayes, Bo Schembechler, many others coached. That's where Brian played. Scoop slam by Wild Bill Irwin. And Pillman has actually pulled about 25 or 30 pounds from his playing weight in the NFL. Really ripped. Nice move holding on to the slam. And Pillman up very quickly to the arm drag, taking Wild Bill Irwin over. A great lightning quick arm drag takeover. No. Look forward to seeing the fans in Pittsburgh. The NWA on its way back also to Norfolk, Virginia, and Roanoke, Virginia. Soon to Charleston, West Virginia, and to Don King's hometown in Cleveland. What a great arm drag takeover by Flying Brian. Well, fans, this hour we have heard from Nature Boy Ric Flair, who knows full well that his war with Terry Funk has just begun. And seemingly, it will be until one of those two athletes is unable to compete is when it will be over. We will be hearing from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat a little bit later in the program as well. You know, fans, we saw that videotape once again in the cage where the Freebirds were really massacred by Paul E. Dangerously in the SST with a little help from the Birds. And it would seem to me that the only way that the SST and the Road Warriors can settle their situation is to do so inside a steel cage. She does not belong in a cage. One of those pretty young Texas cowgirls. Pretty girls. P-U-R-T-Y. Pretty. Pillman sent for the ride. Nice elbow there by Wild Bill Irwin. It's been a tremendous Great American Bash tour. Of course, the last one is this Sunday night in the Omni in Atlanta. Double chop there by Irwin. He's got gloves on his hands. They are legal. They have been approved by the NWA. I think his wrestling boots, however, are a little suspect. Great drop kick by Flying Brian. And Brian right up in Wild Bill's face. Stomp to the midsection. There's Wild Bill for the ride. Flying elbow. And the former Playboy All-American from Miami of Ohio, showing that what happened in Baltimore could not have been a fluke. And Irwin caught him in midair with a belly-to-belly suplex. Great move by Irwin, who follows it up with a big stomp right to the chest. And once again to the chest with those, as I said, suspect wrestling boots. They look like regular cowboy boots that you see throughout the Southwest, especially here in Texas. We'll be coming to you next week from the Crescent City. From New Orleans, Louisiana next week. Here on Worldwide Wrestling. Irwin still smarting a bit from the bash in Baltimore.
You want to fly around?
Irwin taunting him very severely.
There, fly out of the ring.
Pillman lands luckily on his feet. Still taking some punishment on the lower back.
Come on, flying!
This kid was a nose tackle in college for you football fans.
Ah, you want to fly?
Played linebacker in the NFL.
Come on,
And as I said,
flying!
it's pulled, according to some reports, 25 to 30 pounds to get down to the ideal weight he wants to be at here in the NWA. And you can tell there's not an ounce of fat on his body.
3, 4.
Irwin trying to take as much oxygen that runs this athlete away from his that he can. Busy for the ride. Misses with the elbow. High cross body by Flying Brian. Lateral press 2. And Tommy Young got 2 out of that one. We hope you fans will be here with us next week. We've got negotiating for a tremendous main event. It is not yet signed, but we hope it will be by next week. We'll keep that as a little surprise for you, but it will be a tremendous main event coming to you here on Worldwide Wrestling, right here on this great television station. Same time, right here next week from New Orleans. And Pillman, great move there by Flying Brian. He's got Irwin cradled up, nowhere to go, and there's the pin. A lightning quick move, and Irwin stopping away now on the back of Flying Brian. Irwin's got the bullwhip. He lashes the youngster from Cincinnati. Irwin lost the match, but he's getting a measure of revenge right here. Irwin wants him back in the ring. What a great wrestling move here. This young man showing great resourcefulness, tremendous agility and quickness. Wrapping his strong legs around the arm, both arms around the other shoulder of Irwin, puts him on his back. 1, 2, 3. And fans, we'll hear from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. But first, listen to this.